I hate liars.
Logan Paul has had yet another pathetic meltdown. Now, last time we talked about him, he was busy harassing or doxing a retail worker, getting him suspended from his job. Update, by the way, the suspension has now been lifted and he's back to work. So thank you to you guys for helping out and whoever donated to the GoFundMe as well. Now, we also talked about Ludwig's story where he said that Logan replaced the Prime in his bottle with water during a MrBeast video. And in response to that, Logan has made a very long segment on his podcast and he's just absolutely crying about the whole situation. He even calls Ludwig a blockhead beta, and then he talks about how the moon landing is fake. So yeah, that's a lot to take in, but don't worry, we'll get to it. Now, Ludwig has also responded again to the whole podcast, but let's just start with the meltdown.
I thought this dude was like actually like funny, but I could tell he like wasn't really f***ing with me. And then I talked to him in the box. And I was like, hey, like, what do you do? Not to be a dick, I'm not familiar with the work. I think you're funny. He's like, yeah, you know, I make like streaming like commentary videos. And there's a few on you. And like, it all clicked instantly. I was like, oh man.
Oh, he farms you.
I don't think this guy, I think I'm like content for him. At least when you meet someone in real life, you have an opportunity to then make like an actual assessment about them.
Yep.
And I don't think anything I did in the box like really was like a red flag for anyone. You know, online, that's a totally different story.
Different thing, yeah.
I mean, this is such a dumb point because, I mean, yeah, if somebody is cringe online, yes, they can be cool IRL, right? Maybe they're cringe for content. Maybe it's a persona they put on for their audience or whatever. But if someone is like filming a dead body, uploading it online, or pulling off a shady crypto scheme worth millions of dollars involving their viewers' money, then yeah, you're going to be affecting your IRL reputation as well. You can't just separate that from IRL as if it's your Sims character. Like, it is still real life. It is still something you did. That's like someone saying I diddle kids online, but in real life I'm actually a stand-up guy. I can't believe you would judge me for that. It kind of reminds me of Johnny Somali as well, the guy who's a complete racist d-bag in his live streams, and then he's shocked that people are assaulting him IRL. Logan then goes on to explain why his Prime was actually filled with water, as if it's like the most serious allegation he's ever got.
I go online the other day and I see this dude Ludwig preaching to his audience about how I don't actually drink Prime. In the box video, I walked in with a Prime. Obviously, it's a MrBeast video. It's gonna get 250 million views. I want people to see my product.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
always plug. From day one,
Yeah,
vlogs,
I saw that.
always plug. And I drank the Prime in the first, whatever, 30 minutes, hour, whatever.
I remember.
And Jimmy's team was bringing water bottles to drink. That was what they brought us to drink. So my options were drink out of the water bottle and throw the Prime out, or pour the water in the Prime, so I at least am still marketing my product in a MrBeast video, but there's water inside it. But it fits that Logan doesn't even drink his own product narrative perfectly, that people who hate me, evidently, in one of the challenges, he admitted that he went to go cheat because it was the cookie challenge from Squid Games. The cookie challenge from Squid Games. So bro, he goes, yeah, I'm a cheater. Of course I'm a cheater. I went to go cheat and I went to go take a sip of Logan's Prime. And he goes, but in it was water. At least on his stream, this is a mic drop moment, right? So his audience is like,
It's a gotcha.
I seen it already shared in like all these other videos. I'm like, bro, of course I'm gonna go on here and explain like this is how to market a product.
I like how this guy is defending the story with his life. Like, he's going into 3 hours of Lord of the Rings lore over here. I totally drink Prime, guys. Yeah, we get it, man. Nobody cares. This is so pathetic. You will address anything but actual serious allegations. It is just clown behavior. At the end of the day, this whole story is a he said, she said, and in my opinion, you are a massive liar. So I don't know. It's hard to believe you anyways, right? Anyways, he briefly mentions the MrBeast allegations and Rosanna and Dogpack as well.
Let's dissect this actually. I'm gonna dive in here for a second. Rosanna and Dogpack style, in the same way that by trying to expose someone else, they ended up exposing themselves.
Okay, so people who act like MrBeast is still completely innocent are so absolutely delusional and ultimate glazers, it's actually insane. Remember, guys, he's innocent. He investigated himself and he found himself innocent of all charges. Congratulations. The thing is, this is such a stupid narrative and Logan is just pushing it, right? Like, sure, they might have gotten some stuff wrong, the people who were exposing MrBeast, but they also got a lot of stuff right about MrBeast as well. well. In fact, they got so much right that MrBeast had to fire his CEO and COO. That's the two topmost positions in his entire company. And people acting like MrBeast is completely innocent, nothing shady was going on. Okay, then why did he fire his goddamn CEO? Like, is this completely stupid? Like, Logan obviously is gonna glaze MrBeast. They're in bed together, obviously. It's his wife's boyfriend or whatever. But it's just absolutely crazy that people still pretend nothing happened. I'm tired of saying it.
This dude Ludwig accused me of cheating in this game, accused me of rigging MrBeast challenge, said I knew the challenges ahead of time. I didn't. Anyways.
Really? Really? You didn't know ahead of time, Logan? You know, I'm just asking, right? I wasn't there. Obviously, I can't definitively say anything, but wasn't KSI like caught in a video talking about one of the challenges in a MrBeast video ahead of time? Now, that's not Logan, obviously, but also KSI and Logan are like pretty much best buddies here. So if KSI knows, I mean, what are the chances that you don't know as well? Not to mention, you three are in business together as opposed to the other 50 influencers in that challenge, right? And you guys are massive influencers as well. So it's not crazy to assume that they'd want you to get far in the video for retention. Like, oh, conveniently Logan Paul is making it so far into the challenge and doing so well. Conveniently he gets paired with the guy who's a chef in a cooking challenge. Conveniently he decides to run out of the challenge and, you know, forfeit the challenge when he's so far ahead for the stupidest, most dumb reason, like he was breaking plates or something. I don't know. It's just absolutely stupid. Why did you randomly leave in the video that's worth like $1 million? I mean, you could have won the challenge and then use it to pay for the crypto zoo victims, right? But instead, you want to talk about water in your goddamn Prime bottle. It is just absolutely pathetic. Now, do I know definitively if, you know, he knew ahead of time? No, but it is suspicious, all right? And I wouldn't put it past MrBeast, okay? We've seen him in the past rigging a lot of things.
Yeah, he accused me of cheating. And then in this clip, admits to fucking cheating. He admits to cheating. Bro, I'm sorry. There's $1 million on the line. This isn't like a normal game. Like imagine if he went to cheat in the actual Squid Games. What would happen? You get your ass actually capped, bro. So not only are you a hypocrite, and I had to explain to him in the game, because he told me, he's like, man, I thought you rigged this for sure. I'm like, why did you think that? Because I was doing well? Why did you think that?
Okay, I will say, Ludwig probably shouldn't have said that he cheated. Now, in his new response video, he actually says that he didn't cheat now, so I don't really know what's true. But I can't stand the hypocrisy here. This guy, Logan Paul, acting all high and mighty, like, cheating? Cheating, bro? I would never do that. I'm Logan Paul, the morality god of the universe. That cheating would be a moral blight on his squeaky clean reputation. I mean, shut the hell up, man. Anyways, after this, Logan just has a complete meltdown as if Ludwig just boned his wife or something. I don't know why he's so mad. It's crazy.
Also, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna let you talk. I was in the box with you, Ludwig, for 36 hours, bro. You saw me drink Prime afterwards. A lot of it. And yet you have the audacity to genuinely go in front of your audience to try to convince them that I don't drink my product, which is an awesome product. And then, of course, at the end of it, he goes, see with me, I really drink Red Bull. I love it, his sponsor. I really drink that. I'm like, bro, if you, compared to Prime, Red Bull tastes like actual gasoline. And so he talks shit about me. He lies. He's a hypocrite. He farms his clips, and now people believe this thing, and it's just so annoying to me.
Okay, I don't think Ludwig actually definitively said that Logan Paul never drinks Prime. Neither did I. I said you're probably less likely to drink it. That's just my opinion. But I think Ludwig went even further back, and he was just like, only in this one instance did you swap out your Prime for water there, which made it look like, yeah, you don't drink your own product or whatever. But obviously, you know, we've probably seen Logan in some video drinking Prime. I don't deny that he drinks it, but I will say that he probably, if he's smart, and if he actually knows the actual nutritional profile of that drink, being a boxer and being someone who should be conscious about their health and fitness, would probably not be consuming that product. But also, there are roid allegations, so I don't know how much he takes his health seriously right there. But respectfully, in my opinion, Prime is garbage. Nobody should be drinking that. Red Bull is also garbage. Nobody should be drinking that. There goes my potential future sponsorship, but I didn't want that anyways, all right? That's a garbage product. So these products are just marketed for money, all right? Obviously, the Red Red Bull athletes or whatever half the time that they ain't drinking that shit, obviously. I mean, if you're in extreme sports or something, yes, okay, some people drink like pre-workout drinks or whatever, but that's not even good for you. There's like plenty other drinks that'll fuel you way better than something that's so unhealthy like that. But the fact of the matter is, if you want something tasty, you can find like 50 things better. If you want something healthy, you can find another 50 things better than Prime. So they literally fail in both departments. The only reason it was remotely successful at the beginning is because you guys are massive influencers and can pretty much promote anything. Like, I mean, you had Lunchly somehow making a sale. That's absolutely insane. Now, after the mold and stuff, obviously not looking too good. I mean, wasn't Logan bragging about $100 in Lunchly sales? Like, those are probably not very good numbers, I'd imagine. But anyways, you gotta listen to this next part. This needs to be clipped and shipped across the globe.
Why do you care? Why do you care?
I'll tell you why.
No,
I'll tell you why. Because I hate liars.
But you're never gonna be able. You're never gonna be able to make it stop.
I hate liars, guy. He just really hates liars, guys. Logan Paul would never lie. He's actually never told a single lie in his entire life. The epitome of truth itself. If God came down to earth, he would be Logan Paul. If I had to crown the most honest person on planet Earth, it would be Logan Paul. If I had to play a game, 2 truths, 1 lie, it would actually just be 3 truths because I'd be playing it with Logan Paul right there. He never lies. All right. How he can say that with the straight face is absolutely beyond me. This guy is a method actor at this point. But yeah, he can never seem to strip off his #1 role. That is being a clown. Anyways, after this, he calls Ludwig a blockhead beta.
You just got owned by fucking Timmy in it. You got fucking owned by this one now.
Oh, damn.
So what I'm trying to say is you can't.
Bro, in this particular scenario, look, I'll take an L when we got an L. This particular scenario, he's a fucking hypocritical, lying, blockhead beta bitch, bro. Like, why are you making shit up? I tried so hard. To like this guy.
Translation, I wanted so bad to be friends with another big creator. I wanted him to like me so bad. I'm trying to get buddy with any creator above 1 million subs. I just want them to glaze me. Please. I have no friends. Dude, you gotta stop. This is just absolutely embarrassing. All right. And can I just say, I've been destroying Mike for the past few videos, but Mike Margarita, for the first time, he has stopped glazing Logan Paul. I mean, he does go on to glaze him for 5 minutes straight after this and was glazing him for the full hour before this. But at least he did sort of say that Logan got owned. Now, he did say it in a mocking manner and said Timmy in it. Obviously, he knows his name. But I don't know, man. I might start becoming a fan of Mike Magikarp here. He's slowly, like a master surgeon removes an organ from a body, slowly removing his mouth from the glizzy of Logan. Now, XQC tries to give his input here. You need to use that like mute emoji anytime this guy talks, but he basically just says Ludwig is a PR guy.
But Ludwig is like a big, he's like a big PR guy, right? His take has to be correct, right? He's never very controversial. If his take is controversial, he doesn't say it, right? He just plays the best card available at the current time. Right?
And the best card available at any time is always
Logan Paul hate.
I mean, that is true. Okay, from past instances with a certain Hassan and Mr. Beast for sure. Yes, Ludwig has been a glazer, a Mr. PR guy, but also, all right, everybody hates Logan in general, all right? Let's be honest. I don't think Ludwig was playing PR there. I don't think he needs to play PR there, all right? In fact, I feel like he's slowly realizing that he can actually speak his mind and, people are not going to crucify him or whatever, and he doesn't have to glaze every creator that's bigger than him. And XQC should actually be playing PR. This guy literally says the dumbest shit ever with zero filter. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to take some of this up. Anyways, after this, Logan sort of calls out Ludwig and his commentary channel, Mogul Meal. He used to post a lot on that, but indirectly also calling out the rest of the commentary creators here.
Okay, but that's even evolved because I think for a lot of these like commentary streamers, they'll say what their audience wants them to say because it's the general belief.
Absolutely, 100%.
But it's lame, bro. I'm telling you,
I mean, I can assure you that even if my entire audience became Logan Paul fans, I will still be saying the exact same shit and I will still not like you. Now, in general, yes, people watching the creator are going to be agreeing with the creator, okay? Because we do like watching like-minded individuals in general. But, you know, sometimes I will have a take that people don't like and then they can voice their opinions in the comments. It just happens when you give like a new opinion every day for 6 years now. Sometimes somebody is not going to like something you say, and that's fine. You know, you don't have to agree with me on everything, on every single topic, but I think as long as you're in like the general principles and values is probably fine enough. Some people can just watch people they disagree with all the time, all day, every day, but that's a bit of a miserable existence. Just going to get mad all the time. But I still encourage people to watch different perspectives, watch stuff you don't agree with as well, just to get a general idea. Obviously, don't torture yourself or whatever. But yeah, sometimes if I say something, I don't know, distasteful, or if I get something wrong, I'll go on and correct the record or whatever. But it's definitely not as much as an echo chamber as the people you surround yourself with, or the rest of the internet. I feel like the rest of the internet is way more of an echo chamber. Over here, at least there's common disagreement on a day-to-day basis, okay? It's commentary. The whole point is giving your opinions left and right, and that's basically what the audience does as well. So, I don't know, Logan acting like people hate him just because it's the popular thing to do is so stupid.
and I'm more than happy to throw him that bone. Like I am. Like, bro, get that view spike. I get it. Like your career is your career, and you're gonna do what you want with it. But at least I think the people who watch that and believe it will have to go, wait a second, Ludwig just lied to all of us and he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, but they don't do that though.
They're not.
How could they not?
Because it's still up to their interpretation. He didn't know.
There is zero intertation. I can prove all of it.
Proof is not real anymore.
No, it is, because
No,
I green screen because I do this all.
Receipts?
I literally do this for a living now. I am the receipt Don.
Yeah, like when you doxed that retail worker for making a small mistake that was authorized by his boss. Logan is still so proud of his TikTok videos. Basically, like Logan posted some TikTok videos of him, quote unquote, debunking some allegations or whatever the hell. And basically some TikTok kids, 5-year-olds, in his comments were like glazing him, saying, Logan totally owned everybody. He came with the receipts, only for the comment section to completely flip when the actual truth comes out. But isn't it saying something that your only positive comments are on TikTok, the most brain dead, actual, like mentally deficient platform of them all? And that's the only place where you can convince anyone you're actually correct. And even there, eventually the comments are all going to hate you as well. So I don't know. That just says something, all right? That you're getting ratioed on YouTube and any place with some actual long form discussion. Also, that point about how, oh, your career needs this. I mean, listen, first off, Ludwig does not need to talk about you. He's a massive creator already. Okay, he's not even in this genre. Like, yes, he has a separate channel about it, but he's pretty much abandoned that as well. Okay, so he didn't even make a video about it. I'm pretty sure it was clipped by somebody else. Like, he just talked about it on stream for a second, and it was clipped by somebody else, I think. And I don't know. Logan just thinks he's the center of the world, and everybody's just fighting for a cent of his attention over here. But anyways, after this, Logan has a bit of a Freudian slip. He says, "I only address things when I'm objectively right."
I'm just saying you can prove that you did that, right? But all the intentions and the motives, whatever, right? It's
Subjective.
It's subjective,
yeah,
right?
like, yeah.
And they can play that line, right? And that line, you lose.
I address the things that are like I'm objectively right, and I'm objectively right here. If you disagree,
But there's no such thing anymore.
a
There's
moron.
no
Like,
scientific proof. All of that is gone.
Bro,
You told me last night we didn't land on the moon.
Both anti-moonlanders?
No, I'm
No,
on the
he
opposite side.
thinks we
I
did.
fully believe
What
we
do you
landed on the
think?
fucking moon.
Okay, so that's why he doesn't address CryptoZoo. He just cannot be objectively right there. Nice admission there. Anyways, they go on to yap about the moon landing. I thought this was a meme. I thought this was a joke or something like that. But no, it seems Logan is actually one of the stupidest people on the planet. Like, I thought like Logan made a documentary like making fun of like flat earthers. Was it? I don't remember what exactly happened, but here he is fully believing the moon landing was fake.
Is it proving the moon landing, right? Prove that everybody lied. Make a hypothetical, right? Every person involved in this massive lie,
Conspiracy.
every singular person across hundreds, thousands, everybody
Neil
is
Armstrong,
lying.
Buzz
Hold on.
NASA.
It's not hundreds of thousands. It's
Well, no, hundreds and I said 100,000. thousands.
There's probably thousands.
No, hundreds of thousands.
There's probably thousands of people involved.
No,
in
I
the
mean
landing.
hundreds, thousands, not hundreds of thousands.
That is, by the way, that is the most compelling argument on the opposite side. And I'm not gonna die on this hill. I'm actually like open to change my opinion. But at this particular moment, I don't think I understand how humans decided that putting wheels on luggage in 1971 happened after we made it to the moon.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, but that doesn't- hold on. Yeah, but that
technology
doesn't
wise, it
exist.
just doesn't, like we had just invented the TV, and then you're telling me like a decade and a half later we made it to
So
the
I
moon.
asked him, Felix, I asked
it
him
does
where-
not make sense.
I asked
That might be the worst logic I've ever seen in my life. How it works is you get progress where you put your attention and resources, right? So if humanity is super focused on a race to the moon, right? Then, and the government is putting all their resources there, then yes, that's why it's going to happen. That's why some inventions that seem simpler may be made later on, because some people are working on it alone, or they're not, having systematic research against this particular thing. Some things are discovered by accident, like what was that, Alexander Fleming with the antibiotics or whatever. But of course the moon landing happened. There's moon rocks that were collected and analyzed by labs on Earth and proved that they're from the moon. All right, there's footprints on the Apollo landing sites. There's photos, there's videos, but of course those were just low quality, obviously fabricated. Obviously there's literally stuff still left there on the moon. So if you want to go please, Logan, become an astronaut. Just take us to the stars. Thank you. But I don't know how Logan has the audacity to call anyone a blockhead when he's out here ignoring all the scientific data and all the evidence that we actually got to the moon. Like, apparently Elon is just trolling with the rocket right now. He just caught a rocket the size of a 20-story building, making the step towards reusable rockets so that we can get to maybe Mars or Europa. That's one of the like the moons of Jupiter that may potentially have life there. So I don't know, it's just stupid and insulting to astronauts, to researchers, to scientists who made all this progress, only for the local dunce to say this kind of shit, man. Moving on to Ludwig's response here.
Who knew water would be so hard for Logan Paul to swallow? He's a hypocritical, lying, blockhead, beta bro. Logan Paul calls out Ludwig for claiming he doesn't drink Prime, alleging that he fills his personal bottles with water. I just said that he filled a Prime bottle with water, which is factually true. Anyway, after he called me a blockhead beta bitch and talked about me for 10 minutes on his podcast, he factually right after talked about how he thinks the moon landing isn't real. This is also the guy who filmed a dead body, and also the guy who released a lunch package with mold, and also the guy who sued someone for making a video essay about him, and also the guy who said that a woman boxer shouldn't be able to win the Olympics because she's, and get this, a woman. So, I'm good. But the thing that people don't give him enough credit for is that he made a game that's really fun and you can make money. Doesn't get enough credit for that.
Yeah, I highly doubt Ludwig is as pressed as Logan about this. Logan seems to be just like KSI, where he just has a meltdown over the tiniest of things. You know how Dan TDM lived rent-free in KSI's head for like a month straight? And I can't believe that happened till this day, by the way. That's absolutely crazy. Now, basically, Ludwig is living rent-free in Logan's head now. Ludwig should have also said this was the guy who used his newborn child as an ad. I'm so glad this whole redemption illusion is bursting. He was never reformed. I swear to God, dude. There was like a period of 2-3 years where everyone's like, I really like Logan now. He's totally like a good guy now. He's totally reformed now. Man, it was kind of frustrating to hear.
I care much more about him being a piece of shit by suing one of his fellow YouTubers. Now, Logan has DM'd me about this on the side, but I don't like leaking DMs. I'm not the one who needs convincing on it. Everything he sent me, I think, is kind of dumb. Ludwig, he leaked DMs. Yeah, just because he doesn't share the same principles I do doesn't mean I break my principles. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. Like, he did it. He has opened the floodgate. I can do it. I'm just not someone who's cool with leaking DMs for serious reasons, I've done it for a joke. You leaked your nuts, though. Someone else leaked my nuts, to be clear.
Oh man, I forgot about that. But dude, I really wonder what explanation Logan possibly gave for the crypto stuff. Like, what did he DM Ludwig? I actually am really curious about this now, because what could he possibly say other than just pay back the victims of CryptoZoo? It's just insanely greedy not to. Like, this guy's bragging about making millions of dollars in like days or something, and he can't even sacrifice a day for the CryptoZoo victims. Absolutely insane. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. As for the Three Stooges drama, it might actually actually be over, guys. I don't see anything else going on anymore, and maybe I'm actually forced to return to my other channels now. Possibly some face cam content in January 2025. Maybe make some new content as well. Hopefully you guys stick around for the next phase in Pegasus history. As always, stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye.